Hello. All right, next few examples are going to have combos of a little bit of everything. I tried to mix it up with anyways, you'll see what happens. So my recommendation is follow the steps that I gave you. I think if you do these in the order that I gave you and you build that consistency, it's going to be super easy to remember how to do this on the test and get all the points. That's the point, right? Get all the points. All right, so we want to start with domain. Take the denominator, not equal to 0, factor it, etc., etc. So we've got these two specific values that are not in the domain, and those values will either be a whole or a vertical asymptote. So one or the other. We could have both of them as whole, both of them as vertical asymptote, but the same x value cannot be both. We also know that neither one of these x values can be an x-intercept. That's an important connection to make. And a third thing we know about this one is that because x cannot equal 0, there is not going to be a y-intercept. Awesome. Okay, next step. Determine the x-intercept. So we'll take the numerator and set it equal to 0. And we see there are two values there, one of which we excluded from the domain. Cannot be an x-intercept. There's only one x-intercept. Always write the intercepts as points. All righty, moving on. Is it a whole or is it that vertical asymptote? Which is it? So in order to do that, simplify the function completely. So we've already factored it in the first two steps, so I just organize the factors. I can see which factor cancels. So that particular value will no longer cause us to divide by 0 in the simplified version. And that's an important thing to remember. I can also see that when x equals 0, you still divide by 0. That's the vertical asymptote. So now I'm going to plug in the -2, the other value excluded from the domain, and that's going to get me the coordinates of the whole, like that. All righty. Y-intercept. Plug a 0 in. You could do it with the original function. You could do it with the simplified version. And as we already said, there is not a y-intercept. Horizontal or slant, one or the other. If you didn't watch that video where I explained that bullet point chart, watch the video or read the bullet point chart, whatever you want. So degree, numerator, denominator are the same. So the leading coefficients, and we got a horizontal asymptote, as you see, y equals dose. All right, when you're graphing this, plot the points, plot the asymptotes, label stuff like that. It was difficult to do a dashed line for x equals 0, so I didn't bother with it. That's the y-axis, of course. There's a whole, I marked it. There's an x-intercept, I marked it. If there's more, then you mark all of the above. And when you're drawing the graph, start at these points that you have, and the asymptotes are going to draw the graph from the point towards the asymptote, like that. You want to do your best to make it look vertically or horizontally like that, and see you in the next video.